The queue to get the card takes a long time because it requires real name registration. They need to take a photo of your passport and upload it. It and number 39 is a very time-consuming process. The application process was very convenient, and the service staff quickly helped us activate the SIM card. So far, it and number 39 is working very well, the internet speed is fast, and there are no problems using it. The eSIM activation process got stuck for several minutes. Service personnel suggested restarting the iPhone 17, which successfully activated the service. Afterwards, it worked smoothly without any issues. I would definitely buy it again. I purchased and set up my eSIM at the airport. It took a little time, but they did a great job and it was very helpful. The airport setup process was simple, and the staff were friendly and helpful. The user experience was good, there were no network outages or connection problems even in the city. When you visit the counter, you and number 39 will be given a link to enter your passport number, passport photo, and flight ticket. Once you and number 39 have entered these details, give them to the staff, who will even register your eSIM on your smartphone. Thanks to this, my trip was smooth and comfortable. Thanks to the staff, I was able to use it right away at the store. When I needed to switch back to the original SIM card, all I had to do was switch the SIM card type. The internet speed is very smooth and there are no interruptions or slowness. My boyfriend Dosen and number 39 understand Chinese, but the staff was very patient in teaching him during the installation. Thank you very much. I didn't and number 39 think buying a SIM card in Taiwan would be this easy. First time using eSIM, very convenient, and Chunghwa Telecom has smooth lines throughout Taiwan. This trip to Matsu, no card at all. Great service and great country. Since I use browsers and map apps constantly during my stay in Taiwan, I looked for eSIMs with unlimited data per day, and purchased this product, which was the best value. I chose 4G instead of 5G to save money, but there was no problem. Also, the product description states that the usage period is calculated in 24-hour increments from the time of activation, but when I activated it, the carrier sent me an SMS stating that I could use it all day on the last day, and in fact, I was able to use it even after 5 days had passed since activation. I was lucky because I had a morning flight out and an evening flight back. Initially, I was planning to get through the last few hours of the last day using the international roaming service of the mobile communication I use in Japan, but I couldn't and number 39 get a signal at all, and I was finally able to use it just before boarding the plane. International roaming is unreliable.